I thought I would do an update for you guys on my week 9 and week 10 of my pregnancy. Hi guys, it's Susan here. So I'm just walking outside with my little dog Belle. So week 9, I was extremely exhausted. Right now I live in Edmonton, Alberta, and as you can see it's like mid-March right now and there's snow everywhere. So I was extremely exhausted and it was so cold for all of week 9 as well, so I pretty much didn't do anything except just went to work and just hibernated as much as I could. So now I am in week 10 and it's going pretty good. I still have the same sort of symptoms and everything. But I guess a little bit of an update would be that I do feel like I am getting nausea. I started feeling nausea probably around week 9, which kind of sucks, but it actually hasn't been too bad. Definitely feeling more out of breath than usual too. But overall things have not been too bad. It's been pretty good. I've been having lots of like vivid dreams, which is kind of weird. Like dreams about things that would actually happen in real life, whereas usually I just have dreams about really obscure things. But like last night I dreamt about food the entire night. I also dreamt about being really nauseous. I've also had dreams about the baby. But that's another thing I want to mention too, is that I still feel like no connection to any baby, which I'm kind of getting a little bit worried about. Like I don't have a bump at all, which is to be expected. I'm still, you know, in the first trimester. But I just still don't feel like I'm pregnant at all. I don't feel any connection to any baby. So I have been trying now to do like meditations and hypnosises and things like that to kind of get me more in the mindset of that I actually am pregnant, because I'm starting to feel like, geez, like I just don't feel pregnant. I still don't feel pregnant except for the symptoms that I'm having. But I just don't feel any connection to any baby yet. And I was kind of hoping that I would, you know? So another thing I wanted to mention is that, how did I already forget? Oh yeah, the baby brain. Baby brain. I keep forgetting things. I'm not forgetting everything. I was about to say I'm forgetting everything, but I feel like the baby brain started right away, but now I'm finally starting to admit to it that I actually do have a baby brain. So yeah, it's kind of crappy for work, but it's fine in everyday life. Like it's not too bad. I'm not going senile. But at work, since I am a waitress in a restaurant, it requires a lot of short-term memory. And so yeah, every once in a while, it just doesn't work out too well. But it hasn't been too extreme. It's not that bad. So week 9, I was super tired, but now I'm in week 10 and I'm actually a lot more energized. It's been awesome. I kept hearing that by the second trimester, which starts at week 12 in a couple weeks for me, that you get your energy back, and I feel like I've got it back already. So I am super excited about that. I can finally start like getting things done, because we started moving into our new house like a month and a half ago now, maybe almost 2 months ago, and I've barely done anything. I've done a little bit, but I've done barely anything with the whole moving process. We still have boxes in our house too, and I just have not been wanting to deal with it the entire pregnancy thus far. So I'm glad that I finally got a little bit of energy back, and maybe I can start actually being productive. So besides my symptoms, which haven't been really severe or anything like that, some things that I have learned about the baby's development is that now his or her, but I feel like it's a boy, his taste buds are developing. So he's starting to taste, which is pretty cool. And I also saw that he can now smell, which I don't really understand how a baby's gonna smell inside of you, but the taste I do understand how that works. So basically your baby isn't getting your food directly, your baby is only getting your blood supply through the placenta, but the amniotic fluid kind of, I guess you could say, contains the things that you eat, probably just from, you know how you kind of are what you eat, so the things you eat just kind of soak into your body and then they end up inside the amniotic fluid, and the baby is now constantly swallowing the amniotic fluid to prepare itself for breastfeeding when it needs to actually start eating food with its mouth. So yeah, it's swallowing all that amniotic fluid, and the amniotic fluid is flavored from the food that you have been eating. So it's kind of cool now to think that the baby can actually taste what I'm eating. And when it comes to me eating now, I know in past videos I have talked about being worried about being super hungry and feeling like maybe I shouldn't be eating so much, or being worried that, you know, I might be eating too much. But I don't know, this week, now that I'm in week 10, maybe even last week as well, I'm just not very hungry. I feel more or less like I kind of have to not force myself to eat, but I have to really think about it like, okay, I have to eat now, you know, like not forcing myself, but really encouraging myself to eat food. Maybe that's because I'm feeling the nausea now, and yeah, I don't know, I'm still turned off by cooking food, that's for sure, so I've been eating snacks, but yeah, it's been more of a struggle. Not really a struggle, but it's been a little bit more difficult to get food down. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave that there for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I am really enjoying making these videos for you guys, and I am loving commenting on other people's videos who are about the same distance along as I am. It's really interesting and fun creating this community with all of you, so please comment down below as well. I would love to hear what your symptoms are. I'm sure we're all different, but I'm sure there's lots of similarities as well. And I will I'll talk to you guys later. I'm just gonna give you some footage of Belle sniffing around in the trees here to send you off with. Okay, thank you very much for watching, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.
It's so easy right now to tell you that you're the one for me. I've been thinking a long time, maybe we could rewrite our history. So come with me and we'll take on the world. There's nothing that you and I won't see. It's so easy to tell you, baby, you're the one for me. You're the one for me. We've had our ups and downs, that's for sure. I swear I never found something so pure. Right now I doubt if I could want you more. I don't say this enough, but I'll never